So where did we leave each other? Midnight. I left her in her bed called London, the taste and smell of her on my fingertips and mouth. The wonder that she is, but we had to grow up at some point. I mean, alcoholism was definitely going to happen, and I kept looking at those dudes who were going to get older, but their girlfriends were going to stay the same age, and I thought, if we're going to fail, let's fail big, and we are not failing yet. We are surviving. We are living in that special knot. I didn't know you were going to make it through, but you have, so the poem that I worked out in my head is not as good as it would have been if your heart had been broken. But your heart not being broken, take this advice anyway. And if it's offensive, then it is. Don't give a fuck about the scores. The slam is just an excuse for you to be able to be reading 3 poems with enough time in between them to get really excited about the last one you're going to read. Don't give a fuck about awards, because I know people who have awards who have wounds that will never heal no matter how much gold, pussy, and joy you pour upon them. Don't give a fuck about being special, kind, accepted. I mean, what are poets anyway but people who scroll down their feelings in books, and if they had people to talk to about this, then they'd be normal, and if they were normal, they would not be able to stand that. Care so much. Care so much that it hurts, that it drowns you, that it fills you, that your specific, special kind of madness can flow out of your head and out of your mouth and onto the stage and out to the people, and sometimes people will say that is good, and sometimes they will say it is bad, and you can't even talk to them in the moments when you finish because you are white hot. I do this for one reason. I want to be in that white hot place. I want to close my eyes because I don't want to share it with you. I want to be in that room called creation, alive. It is so pure, you know yourself, you see all your flaws and all your grandeur and all of it is perfect, and you are not just a specific individual, but a part of the world, and you play with the part of the world you control, and you play with the part of the world that you don't, and it lies there in your mind and your mouth and your heart, and it beats, and it beats. Even at midnight, drunk in the middle of parking lots, ranting on about the nature of creation, and the nature of reality, and the nature of poetry, and why life needs to be life, I could not let go. She wanted me to be different, and I could not be different, but I could be honest and true, so I never fucked anybody in the back rooms, but I always had a song in my heart I could not let go. It sang out in the distance like that, like a madness, and that is the part that she gave fire to, but once she departed into the deeper parts of the day, I had to depart into we had moved on beyond Har-Roo, and we had become the pillar because our mother was safe, and our life was good, and our friends were supported, and we could both walk day and night, but we kept to sing our song. It does not matter about the time we have left, even on stage. It matters about whether when you end, you have made and make it.